Everybody, alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Roy Jones Jr. is on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. Evander Holyfield's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Roy Jones Jr. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome Real Deal.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. Wow! Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
A little defense turns to offense by Roy Jones. Good two-punch combo by Real Deal. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Back up top he goes. Really on target there with a three-punch combination. I like the way that jab is doubled up by Real Deal. It is a seesaw battle early on here. Amazing stuff out of these two. Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals, the right medications in that corner. Avatine, adrenaline, and you have to have Vaseline where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic, and you have to put pressure on that cut, just the right amount of pressure, and then you put those medicines in it, and then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or two. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
One, gives one. The right hand scores well. And clicks of the talk.
You're only giving me one jab at a time, okay? You got that? Relax, relax. Listen, just pick his jab. That's right. Pick his jab. When he throws a jab, don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing. Just focus on the fight.
to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Good job staying away from the danger there. There it is! What an intense hook landed by Evander Holyfield. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Real Deal. Evander Holyfield's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has.
Oh, and there you go. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. A good three-punch combo by Roy Jones. And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses, because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Roy Jones Jr.'s cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Well, here he is, Teddy. Roy Jones Jr. coming off of an amateur career that everybody knows about. I don't care if you're a boxing fan or not, because of what happened in the 1988 Olympic Games when he was absolutely robbed of a gold medal.
It actually changed the scoring system with rules of how they...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Roy Jones Jr.'s been stunned. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Evander Holyfield. And a sharp counterpunch by Real Deal. Boy, what guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
Oh! Roy Jones Jr. stunned and he is hurt. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Good counterpunch.
Keep boxing smart, in and out, side to side. You understand?
Fight, jab more, jab more, jab more. Let's get up there, brother. Get the compress up.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Nice block by Roy Jones. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Blocks that punch. Unable to land that shot. You've used that description, stubborn, driven, single-minded focusness for Roy Jones Jr. How much does that point to his success that he's had?
Probably 75% of it, because the physical abilities, a lot of people have comparable physical abilities, sometimes even better than guys that get to a higher place. But mentally, emotionally, character-wise, you have it or you don't have it. He has it.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Halfway through this round here. Now that's fine work to get another. Wow! Roy Jones Jr. stunned and he is hurt.
Come on now, work it out.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Junior's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. How about that exchange? As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Get the compress on. Get the compress on. Let's work on the swelling. If we work on the swelling.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Junior's got a way of just getting away from that punch. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Evander Holyfield. Among some of the athletic exploits that have turned heads by Roy Jones Jr. is the fact that he's also a fairly decent basketball player, and he once played a professional basketball game by day, now granted in the minor leagues, and then a world title fight that very same night.
He's a good athlete. He picked the right sport, because I've had trainers tell me in the past, guys that I respect, if you're going to have a fighter who comes from another athletic background, let it be basketball, because those physical sets of skills really parallel in some ways in a ring.
Nice block by Real Deal. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Roy Jones Jr.'s in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Holyfield's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. Evander's hit by a right hand. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes the guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Roy Jones. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. That wasn't able to land.
Keep your head moving. Keep your head
On the mark, the counterpunch by Real Deal. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Evander Holyfield. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Roy Jones Jr. is a pro, but he's not a well-rounded pro because a better level of fighter would be committing to the body more here, wouldn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, well, first of all, he would recognize that that's where he's supposed to be going now that his opponent, you know, is taking off a little bit with those fast shoes. No better way to take those shoes off his feet than to go downstairs.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Nice strike after catching one by Roy Jones Jr. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Get out of the way.
Holy cow! Roy Jones Jr. stunned, and he is hurt. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Don't worry about it. We'll take care of the cut. It's nothing. A small cut, nothing to worry about.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
that punch away. Solid counter punch by Roy Jones. They are bringing out the best in each other. I mean, you can just tell when they meet up in the middle of this ring, they're bringing out the best in each other. Holyfield's cut is really not a good sign. Good block by Roy Jones. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Little double jab to the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Roy Jones Jr. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. That punch intended for the head. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue and red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Just beat into the punch, that's all. You need to throw more. If you're not punching, he is.
And we are underway for what is the second half of this fight. Who knows what we're in store for? Roy Jones Jr. is making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. Right back at him with a left hand. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Committing up top now, he goes there again. Blocks away that headshot. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Punches and bunches, combination up top. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special effects have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is.
Good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head. Let's finish it. Let's work on that swelling.
Trip. Don't stand in front of him. You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You only give me one jab at a time, okay? You got that?
Round 8 is underway. Holyfield's swelling is exactly what his opponent wanted to see. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Holyfield's eye, to me, is getting worse as things continue on here. Teddy, he's got to be very conscious of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and his corner has to be, too. They got to be thinking about, if it gets to a point where he can't defend himself, they have to do something. Obviously, they didn't come here thinking they were going to have to stop this fight.
Not able to land the headshot. Blocks the headshot. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. That's a good block by Real Deal. Solid counterpunch by Roy Jones. There you go. Roy Jones Jr. is almost out of it there. He was stunned. He is staggered and stumbling. Great movement to get away from those punches. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just the big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Listen, your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep them away. All right. Let's work on that cut.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Holyfield's learning a real hard lesson here, and it's that a corner man can only do so much when you're dealing with this amount of swelling around the eye.
Yeah, you have that end swell in the corner. Of course, it's a piece of metal that you put in ice. It gets very cold. It retains the cold, and you place it on the swelling. But once it gets started, as you alluded to, Joe, it's tough to stop it. You got to get that ice or get that end swell on it early on before that swelling gets started, before it gets to this kind of place.
Good block by Real Deal. Not precise at all by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. is looking like he's not in control right now, Teddy, and I don't think he's been the same fighter since he got tagged earlier in this fight.
No, he hasn't fully recovered. You know, some of those cobwebs, you know, some of those birds are still twerping in his head.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this. You knew the swelling was bad. Now you see the result. The ref stepping in, stopping this fight. That's a TKO. Evander Holyfield is your winner by TKO. Teddy, another impressive performance by him.
In every way, defensively, offensively, and finishing up.
For Teddy Atlas.